another early morning. Weather is trash today and raining for a couple of days. Middle of winter, that's what you want. 34, 35 degrees and rain on top of a whole bunch of ice, but that's just what it is. Got to work today, so I'm trying to get in before work because they don't get off till about 10 p.m. So not much hope of me getting to the gym after work. Nothing big today, just conditioning, just getting the heart rate up.
Hey, nowadays the pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I die, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I'm past. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need to bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction, we don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice, but with music I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these tracks I bless these raps with. Standing in the middle of the marsh, both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once?
So there you have it. That was it. Conditioning sucked. Nothing crazy, just 10 minutes of consistent, continuous work with the sandbag. That'll do it. Just try to keep moving, keep pushing, breathing hard, push through it sometimes, and just get it done, man. Other than that, I mean, you saw just rehab, get some things that have bothered me, that will bother me, I know, coming up, particularly the right knee. Trying to keep the quad rehabilitated to try to get it back to where it needs to be, and also not hurt too much through the season. Something that I did last off season, or didn't do last off season, was really take care of that knee, and it came back and it bit me in the early season. Fortunately, through A friend of mine, NJ Farr in Anchorage, was able to provide me with some good rehabilitation exercises as well as some dry needling. And it got it back online. It got me through the season. Now, it still hurt. It still flared up. It still bothered me. But it got me through the season through some little professional help there. So yeah, just gonna try to stay on top of that thing this year, using those exercises that she gave me, and just try to keep it strong. Try to, when I'm pushing my squats, I'm not pushing so much that it hurts, that it's setting me back, but just try to keep the quad strong so that any drop off that I have throughout the season after I get done with my off season, any drop offs that I have will not be a drop too far. So yeah, that's it. On the note of help, though, on the note of professional help, I do the prehab, I do the rehab, I invest time into myself just about every single time I get in the gym. I invest some time into the rehabilitation aspect of my training, and it does. I mean, you have to do that. You got to take care of yourself. You got to do these things that you can do yourself, because you can't go to a professional every day. I mean, I'm a pro athlete, and I can't go to can't go to a professional physical therapist all the time. So, but when you can, absolutely find yourself a good chiropractor, find yourself a good PT, find yourself a ART specialist. I have one of those as well that I see on a occasional basis now, and find one that cares about you, that isn't just into some new voodoo science that I'll do this thing one time, take this magic pill, do this magic exercise, you're all better. Don't go to one that cares. Go to one that listens to you. Find yourself somebody who is gonna be on your team to help you be better, help you be a better athlete, a better, healthier human. So if you're in Alaska, chances are you can make it to Anchorage. You already do make it to Anchorage on a regular basis, semi-frequent basis. Except for you crazy Fairbanks people. Sometimes I don't know why y'all live there. But NJ Farr, I'll have to find and put in the description below what her new home for business is. But you can find her on Instagram at nj.tier11.dpt, I think. I'll link that too. Anyway, her. If you're in the Soldotna area, David Edward Smith at Kenai Peninsula Massage Therapy, and Dr. Ben Pontius at Arctic Chiropractic in Soldotna. Those are three people on my team, as well as can't forget Coach John Odden down in Oregon. He's been coaching me for the last few years, and he holds me accountable to do the things that I know I need to do to be a healthier human, which translates to me being a better thrower. Sometimes those things seem a little goofy. Sometimes those things seem a little bit like we're trying to be hippie throwers, but they work. So, at any rate, get some people on your team so you can not suck.